Our guys battled, but, you lose Matthew, you lose Ty and Secchi. It makes it challenging. I thought, Bryce came in there and, did some good things, and, we were able to get the run game going. I thought the 2-minute drill at the end of the half was a positive. There were some good times where we got some stops defensively, but just not enough. That first drive of the second half ends up hurting you, and overcoming some of those things, just really the truth is it becomes a real challenge, and it changes the way that you're able to really operate. But there were some chances, for us to be able to do some things or get us back in that game. And, even on the one touchdown they had to Olave, Aaron does a great job of winning quickly. And, Dalton gets it out, and, we're just not right in the position on the back end. But you don't take away credit from those guys. And, that's where we're at right now. I got to talk to the doctors. Obviously, we need to make a smart decision for Matthew, and see where we're at with that. So I think until I get with those guys afterwards, I know how he was feeling. He communicated that, and then we made the decision that was going to be in his best interest to not have him continue to play. So he wants to be out there continuing to battle with his guys, but I'll talk to Reggie and his group and our doctors, and then we'll make a decision that's best for Matthew. I think I think probably too soon for me to be able to answer that one for you, Gary. But, there's a lot of things that, we're working through that are, I would say, unprecedented. And, what I do appreciate is the way the guys continue to battle, continue to try to compete. And, and we're going to coach these guys up that we've got. But as far as it relates to Matthew, we're going to be smart for him. He's such a warrior. He's such a stud competitor. I know how bad he wants to be out there, and thought he played really well with the opportunities that he did have. It's different narratives, but there were some opportunities, like the one that I mentioned to Olave where we end up winning. We just, end up getting beat on the back end. And until I go back and look at the film, it's hard for me to really say, they were able to get some drives and sustain some different things. So it's not one thing in general. There was a handful of different things, and, we've got to be able to execute better there. Well, I think you challenge the guys, to have enough pride to know that, we're all professionals here. This is our job. We've got to be able to focus on getting better, going back to work, and, that's what pros do. And you got to have enough pride in understanding that, hey, these are some challenging times, but you can't jump off the roller coaster. You got to be able to stay on track. Right now it feels bad. It's not fun. There's nothing that's fun about it. But what you can't do is you can't stop. You got to be able to continue to keep pushing, because these lessons will be beneficial, even though it might not seem like that right now. That's the only way that you can really look at it. That's what we're going to continue to do. And in spite of all these different circumstances, you want to make sure that you're pouring into these guys, whoever it is that we have out there, and trying to give ourselves the best chance to go compete. And that's all I know how to do. But it has been it's been a lot of different stuff. There's no question about it.